Hello, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Digital598, and today I'm doing something just a tad bit different. I'm doing a tutorial on Cinema 4D. First off, we're gonna want to go get a plane. Just max out this, make it as big as you can. You render it out, you'll see it looks like that. Then you're going to want to go up here to splines and get a text spline. I'll make mine digital 598. Click on that, you can see, drag it just a little. Sorry about that. Drag it this way, drag it up if you have Y's or G's or anything. Now I'm going to get extrude nubs, pull the text underneath it. Now you can see that we have the nice 3D text, but you're going to want to hit this, Control C, Control V, now you have doubles. Click your scroll button to get like this. You just click on the screen with it. You're going to want to pick two of them and then grab the glue from this top angle and get them like this. And then if you render it, you can see it looks nice. You might want to just make a random color. Doesn't really matter. I'll just do bright yellow. Why not? And drag it onto one of them. And then you can see if it's going to look like it's going to render out nice. And when you render it out from this top angle, you can see it's not blurring together. So you go ahead and get back into this. You have your color. If you don't want yellow, just delete the color down here and it'll disappear. I'm using the backspace key to do this. Now, number one, I'm going to Control C and Control V the plane. And now if you go to this tool, grab this red one, bring this up 90 degrees exactly. 90.1 is fine, whatever. And you're going to want to drag it back until when you render it out, you have the nice background effect. You're going to want, my personal, what I use is just make this a little bit darker gray, and then go down to reflection and put it on, and move this to a kind of lighter gray. It's a little bit too light. About right here, be fine. And just drag it onto the floor. Now if you render it out, you can see that you have the nice reflection. Hold on. You might want to move this down to about 25, gives it that dollus kind of look. Looks a lot better than 100. Okay. Now whatever colors you want. My favorite color is green and like this type of color. So I'm going to get a green, bright green color. Put on reflection, I move it down to about 2%. Just gives it kind of a reflection when the light hits it, but not a lot. And you just move it up. Let's see, maybe a little bit more, 5%. Yeah, that looks good. And then drag it on to, well, before you do that, see which one's in the front. You want to drag it onto the one in the front. Okay, so now you can see the reflection. Then if you put a nice dullish color in the back, even just a straight white looks nice. Or it should look nice anyway. If you don't like that type, just that kind of outline, looks like a shadow in the back. If you don't like that, you can just delete that. Go for something a little bit more traditional. Traditional. I like that right there. I'll drag it onto the back of here. Now when you see when I render this out, it's kind of got the contrast. Now, if you want to, you make another layer and let's leave all this the same, except this color, drag it a real light grayish, make this 6%, should work. And if you put it on the back of there, hopefully, hold on, 6 won't be enough, try 14. Now if you render it out, once you put a light on there, you should get some reflection, but not a lot. I'll back up here, drag a light out, move it up, back, down. You can go for the side view if you'd like. Gives it that. Say you want a different color, you know. I think I'm gonna put a red in there. I'll drag it out where it doesn't really do much. Make it that way, and then put on this new color, bright red, put on reflection. Let's go for about a 50%. And this. Now you have a nice color. Here, if you render it out, make sure you put on this shadow map soft. If you zoom in, oh, hold on, wait. Let me change this. Make the brightness on that, or take off reflection on that. Let's make it regular. Should work. See if you're gonna light it. Wow, I'm dumb. See if that might work any. Now if I render basic coordinates, color, stability, shadow, lens. Okay. I'm having some general right here. Now if you move it, I'm joking? What's the time on this? 9 minutes, I need to finish this up. You can put it right out front. Well, that's just some basic text. I'm not gonna deal with the color, I'll have to work that out. If you'd like, you can scale down a ball. I don't like the balls, but what she said. Go for a torus and just rotate it kind of to the front side. And then you just, I'm joking, they're gonna render out for red now. Are you joking me? Then if you just scale it down, rotate it some more, get it right. It's kind of hard to do, get it perfect. Right here, you might want to scoot this back wall back so that you won't have as much trouble with it. Just scoot back, and that should give it. Now you have that. I'm just gonna put this bluish color on it, render it out. Got some nice simple text you can put on your background. I will do a more in-depth tutorial. I have some stuff to do. That's why it's kind of a rush tutorial, not the best, my first one. But thank you and goodbye. It's been 11 minutes. Thank you for spending your time. Adios, amigos.